Good morning, students. God bless you. Welcome to 12th standard business math class. Last class we have discussed least cost method. In this class we are going to see about Vogel's approximation method, that is VAM method. Okay. Exercise 10.1, question number 8. Explain Vogel's approximation method by obtaining initial feasible solution of the following transportation problem. Okay. This is the given transportation problem. Okay, O1, O2, O3 are 3 rows and D1, D2, D3, D4 are 4 columns, and supply and demand values are given. Okay, listen carefully. The first step is common for all the method, namely northwest corner rule and least cost method and VAM method, Vogel's approximation method. The solution: total supply is equal to 6 plus 1 plus 10, 6 plus 1 plus 10, okay, which is equal to 17, and total demand is equal to demand value 7 plus 5 plus 3 plus 2, okay, which is equal to 17. Okay, therefore the total supply equal to total demand. Therefore the given problem is a balanced transportation problem. Therefore X is the feasible solution. Okay, the balanced transportation problem only X is the feasible solution. Okay, this is the first step. This first step is common for all the method. Okay, listen carefully. This is VAM method. Okay, first write the transportation table. Okay, find the finality of each row and each column. Okay, here the finality means the difference between the least and the next highest cost. Next higher cost in the row and in the column. Okay, have you understood? The finality means the difference between the least and next higher cost in a row and in a column. Okay, so consider the row. Okay, so 2, 3, 11, 7, which is the least. 2 is the least one. Okay, next higher cost is 3. Okay, so 3 minus 2 is 1. Okay, here 1 is the finality, so finality is 1. Okay, next consider the second row, O2. Okay, the least value is 0, next higher cost is 1. Okay, 1 minus 0 is 1. Okay, the difference between the two values. Next consider the O3, the least value is 5, next higher cost is 8. Okay, so 8 minus 5 is 3. Have you understood? The same manner do the column wise. Okay, so consider the D1, which is the least. 1 is the least one. The next higher value is 2. So 2 minus 1 is 1. The finality value is 1. Okay. Then the D2. Least value is 0. And next higher value is 3. So 3 minus 0 is 3. Next D3. 6 is the least value. Next higher value is 11. So 11 minus 6 is 5. Okay. Then consider the D4. 1 is the least value. So next higher value is 7. So 7 minus 1 is 6. Okay, this is the first step to find the finality. Have you understood? Okay, the next second step is find out the maximum finality. 1, 3, 5, 6. This is 1, 1, 3. Okay, so consider all the finality. 6 is the highest value. Is it or not? This is the highest value. So consider this column. Okay, consider this column, which is the least one. 7, 1, 9. So 1 is the least one. So allocate here. Have you understood this step? First find out the finality, row and column. Okay, then find the highest finality. Then select the row or column with the largest finality. This is the second step. Okay, so the largest finality is 6. So select this column D4. Okay, then find the least cost. This is least cost. Okay, so allocate here. Then consider the supply and demand. This is 1 supply. Here supply is 2. Okay, which is the least one? 1. So this is 0. This is the 1 because 2 minus 1 is 1. Have understood the first allocation? This is for first allocation. Here O2 is 0. Okay, so eliminating the O2, remaining is O1 and O3. Okay. Okay. The second allocation is this. Okay. This is a reduced transportation table. Because O2 is 0, so remaining you write O1 and O3 rows and D1, D2, D3, D4 columns. Okay. The same manner, first find the finality. Okay. So the least value is 2, the higher value is 3, so 3 minus 2 is 1. Okay. Then consider the second row. Okay. The least value is 5, the next higher value is 8, so 8 minus 5 is 3. The finality values are 1 and 3 in row. Then column. And two values only exist, so 5 minus 2 is 3, then 8 minus 3 is 5. Okay. And 15 minus 11 is 4, and 9 minus 7 is 2. Okay. What is the next step? Now we get the finalities. Okay. Next find the highest finality. 5 is the highest one. Cause 1, 3, 3, 4, 2. So consider all the value. 5 is the highest finality. So select the column of D2. Okay. D2 column. So the D2 column, which is the least, the 3 is the least one. So allocate here. Then consider the supply and demand. Demand is 5, supply is 6. Okay. So 5 is the least one. So 5. Okay. So subtract the value. 5 minus 5 0. 6 minus 5 is 1. Okay. Now D2 is 0. Okay. D2 is 0. So eliminating the D2 column. Okay. The third allocation is 2, 11, 7 and 5, 15, 9. Because D2 is 0. Okay. D2 is 0. Okay. This is O1, O3. Okay. This is D1, D3, D4. The supply values are 1, 10 and the demand values are 7, 3, 1. Okay. Next find the finality of the value. Okay. The least value is 2 and the highest, so next higher value is 7. So 7 minus 2 is 5. The finality is 5. Next, the second row, 5 is the least value. Next higher value is 9. 9 minus 5 is 4. Okay. Then column wise, 5 minus 2 is 3. Okay. 15 minus 11 is 4. Next, 9 minus 7 is 2. Okay. Consider all the finalities. 5 is the greatest one. Okay. So select this row. Okay. Which is the least? 2 is the least one. So allocate here. Okay. Next, consider supply and demand. This is 1. This is 7. 1 is the least one. So 1. Okay. Reduce to 1. This is 0. This is 6. 7 minus 1 is 6. Okay. So now O1 is 0. So eliminating the O1 row, remaining is O3. Okay. Okay. Now O1 is eliminate. So the fourth allocation is this. This is the reduced transportation table. Okay. Next also find the finality. The least value is 5. Next higher value is 9. 9 minus 5 is 4. The finality is 4. Next column wise, this is only one value. So 5, 15, 9. Okay. So the 15, consider all the finalities. The 15 is the greatest one. Okay. So select this column. This is only one number. Okay. So allocate here. Next consider the supply and demand. Okay. Demand is the least one. So 3. So reduce 3. This is 0. This is 7. Okay. So D3 value is 0. Okay. So the fifth allocation is 5 and 9. Okay. That means D1 and D4 because D3 is 0. Okay. This is O3 row. The demand values are 6 and 1. This is 7. Okay. The same manner, find the finality. 9 minus 5 is 4. Okay. This is 5. This is for 9. Okay. So which is the greatest one? The 9 is the greatest one. Select this column. So 9. So allocate here. Consider supply and demand. Demand is the least. So 1. So reduce to 1. This is 0. This is 6. Okay. The sixth allocation is, now D4 is eliminate because D4 is 0. Okay. So 5. Okay. This is D1 from the O3. Okay. The demand value is 6 and supply is 6. Okay, here no need to find the penalty because single values only exists. So 5. So allocate here, this is 6. So both are eliminated. Okay, now we get 6 allocation. Okay, finally form the allocation table. Okay, this is the allocation table. Okay, so next find the transportation schedule. Transportation scheduled is, so this is the first allocation, so O1 D1, O1 to D1, next O1 to D2, O1 to D2. Okay, next O2 to D4, O2 to D4. Okay, next is O3 to D1, O3 to D1. Okay, next O3 to D3. Okay, so O3 to D3. Final O3 to D4, O3 to D4. Okay, this is the transportation schedule. Okay, so finally calculate the transportation cost. Okay, therefore the transportation cost is equal to the product of value 2 into 1 plus 3 into 5 plus 1 into 1 plus 5 into 6 plus 15 into 3 plus 9 into 1. Okay, this is equal to the product of value 2 ones are 2 plus 3 5s are 15 plus 1 ones are 1 plus 5 6 are 30. Okay, plus 15 3s are 45 plus 9 ones are 9. Okay, then the sum of the values rupees 102. Okay, that's all the answer. Have you understood? Okay, dear students, today's comma book page numbers 247, 249, 250 and 251. Example 10.5 and 10.6. Exercise 10.1, question number 9 and 11. The 11th question include all the 3 method. Okay, northwest corner rule, least cost method, Vogel approximation method. Okay, first learn the procedure and solve the sum. Do it well. Thank you. God bless you.